Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to take a look at the Fitbit Versa. Now, I have been using this for over a month and I just came from using the Charge 2. So stay tuned if you want to find out more. So here's the box that it comes in. I did get this special edition version with the special strap, the gray one. It's a nice soft texture. It's sort of like a woven cloth, almost like a nice tablecloth in a way, but you know, it makes it feel like I don't even have a watch on, and it's really comfortable. So I really like that. I know it comes in a black and a purple and then another special edition. So there's of course a lot of choices for you out there. The screen is my favorite thing. I had changed my screen to a custom clock. You get the standard clock that is depicted on the box right here when you first do it. But if you go on your phone through the Fitbit app, you can change the clock faces and settings and apps. If you push the power button on the side again and swipe to the right here, you're going to have all your apps. And, you know, I don't have very many apps on here because I like having it being very simple. You can also check the weather. I found that very handy lately, especially when I'm about to leave class and, you know, I wanted to see what it was like outside. And it goes off the GPS location of your phone, so please make sure your Bluetooth connection is on for that. It'll update where you are. Make sure your phone's nearby, of course. You can also download apps, certain apps that have gone and been put on the Fitbit itself. I have put on Flappy Bird just in case I'm bored, and a leaderboard for when I'm challenging someone and I can see how many steps they are ahead of me or if I'm ahead of them. There are more options. You can get the Starbucks app if you go there constantly. You can even pay with this. I've also found, compared to my Charge 2, which I still have here, I passed this down. It still works. Very impressed with it actually, and I've kept it in good condition. So what I love about this that my Charge 2 doesn't have is, of course, the clock face. I'm able to see everything. I'm able to touch everything. I can see messages now. It's got this feel of like an Apple Watch, if anything. So I could respond to messages with certain little preset notification responses. Of course, all of that is done in the app as well. So make sure you download the app. This, of course, counts your steps, shows you your distance you've gone, your calories, your floors you've gone as well. It also does the continuous heart rate, the sleep tracking. I love the sleep tracking because I'm always curious of how good of sleep I've gotten, especially after I've worked out or if I've had I'm sick or something. That really, you know, helps me understand why I'm so tired sometimes. There's also guided breathing sessions. Now, I have never done that feature, but I'm sure if you're someone that's prone to anxiety or just, you know, maybe you need a moment to calm down or something like that, I'm sure that's a great feature. This also has pretty, you know, clear reminders to move. Say you're lazy or something, you need to get up and move. It'll let you know. It'll vibrate. This does have a vibration feature for you to feel and know when you get notifications. You can also get calendar notifications. I actually like that a lot since I'll be walking to class and I'll see, oh, you know, I have it in my calendar when my classes start, and I'll be like, oh, calculus is this time. So then, you know, I know how far away I am and from that. This has a 4+ day battery life. Honestly, that really depends on how much you use it and how many notifications you get sent to your watch. I noticed when I first got it, I didn't really send notifications. I didn't really touch on that feature that much. But I noticed as I added more notifications, the battery life tended to go down. It was almost a whole week. I didn't have to charge it, but now it's like a solid every 4 or 5 days, just like it says, but just, you know, that's my personal experience. This also has on here, you can go and do certain workouts. if I go push the power button and swipe to the right, you can say exercise, and you can do certain exercises such as running, biking, swimming, the treadmill, weights, or a certain interval timer. So when I'm at the gym and I go on the treadmill, I usually pick the treadmill option so it tracks my heart rate, my distance, my steps. I really, really like this feature because, you know, I didn't really understand how to do that with the Charge 2 since there's really no like large screen like this, but I really like that. You can also get your Fitbit Coach on here if you do that feature with Fitbit. I don't, so I don't know how much, I don't have experience with that. My favorite thing on here is the alarms. You're able to set an alarm actually, and it will vibrate until you dismiss it. So I have a lot of alarms for around 8:15, and in the morning they go off, they vibrate, and I think it's a really good way to wake up. Sometimes I sleep through my alarm, but I never sleep through the vibrating watch. You can download music from your computer to the watch, and it does have a Pandora feature. My frustration with that part is I'm a Spotify user. So if you use Spotify, that's not going to be on there. Apparently they're working on some Spotify integration with that. Overall, I really enjoyed this watch. It's definitely, I never saw myself as someone that would wear a watch, and I wear this every day, and I feel kind of lost when I have to set it down and charge it. Also, to forget to mention, it is water resistant up to 50 meters. Sometimes it's pouring rain outside and I feel like I'm going to destroy it, and I don't, which is nice. I've accidentally put my hand in the sink once and it was safe. Really like that feature. That was what I was really, really worried about with my Charge 2. I was worried that I was going to get water somewhere and like break it. Also, this thing is pretty sturdy. I have smacked it on a couple things on accident. I have even scratched it, and there have been no marks whatsoever on it. I am kind of impressed at how indestructible this seems to be. I figured at this point I would have a nick, maybe a scratch, but I don't. And to this day, I'm pretty surprised. I feel like I'm jinxing myself when I say that. But it's nice. It's a nice size. I thought maybe it would be bigger, and that might be a problem. Since when I was trying to buy this in stores, they don't allow you to, try it on or see what it looks like on your arm. So you're kind of like, oh, well, am I going to actually like this? But it doesn't affect any of my hand movement. It looks really good and sleek. I dress up for business events and everything, and this still goes well with my suit and jacket. So it's a great watch. Definitely, interchangeable too. You can get different straps if you want to. You can get different clock faces for how you're feeling. I definitely love the ability to change, mix and match, and really customize how you want your Fitbit experience. So I wanted to show you a quick comparison between the Charge 2 and the Fitbit Versa. Here's what they look like on my wrist. Right here. The Charge 2 is, let's separate them a little bit. Charge 2 is right here. This is the Fitbit Versa. As you can see, the screen is a lot smaller. You don't have more buttons on the side. Actually, I forgot to mention that. The alarm button is down here if you want to quickly access your alarm. It's the bottom one. And then the top one is exercise if you want to go straight to exercise. Alright guys, that's a look at the Fitbit Versa. I absolutely love this watch. I love it more than my previous Charge 2, and I think it's a great addition to my daily activities. If you have any questions, please leave them below. Like this video and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching, guys.